Hey everybody, MK here.
And I'm Evan.
If you're looking for daily running content with marathon training tips and awesome workouts,
then hit that subscribe button.
And don't miss a single episode of our daily vlog. Let's go for a run. Happy Wednesday! And what better way to get through hump day than with back-to-back hard workouts. Just came off of a tough Tuesday track session with 6 1Ks. I'll leave a card for you at the end of the video so you can check that out if you missed it. Speaking of tough track sessions, my friend Megan did a nice track workout yesterday. Let's check in with her real quick and see how it went.
Hey Coach, just wanted to touch base with you. I just finished my first track workout since Grandma's Marathon in June, and it was a lot of fun, although I could definitely tell that I've been slacking on my speed workouts. I started off super strong at the beginning, and I think I was doing, so today's workout was 2-mile warm up and then 10 400s at about a 1 minute 41 second pace. Started off really strong. Maybe I was going 130 to 135 the first like 5. And then of course I slowed down a little bit. But it was a lot of fun. It's beautiful out here. I'm really excited to get started again, especially with the fall weather around the corner. So yeah, looking forward to it. Just wanted to pop in here and check in. See you later.
That's awesome, Meg. My friend Meg is training for the Disney World Half Marathon in December. I designed a training program for Meg with a goal of 137. I think that Meg is a little stronger than that, but I don't want to apply a lot of pressure because she is a busy working mom with 2 cute little babies, and you never know when life gets in the way. So we're going to stay pretty flexible, and we're going to play it by ear and go hard if she's more available for training, and go easy if work and family get in the way. Meg and I work well together because she's a good communicator. She stays in touch and she lets me know when things go off schedule, and both of us are flexible enough to make changes on the fly. She's also really honest. She gives me very accurate feedback. A lot of times I get feedback from athletes who say things that they feel may be inconsequential, but she's really good at being pretty accurate with her feedback so that I can help her in the best way that I can. So Meg will be sending updates by video, and we can share it with all of you as well and follow her along in her journey towards the Disney World Half Marathon. Let's go. Today, Father Daniel, Cole, Evan, and I did an awesome 13.5 mile medium long run with plenty of speed play. We started out with 10 times 2 minute on and 1 minute off. We did those on-offs at threshold and easy pace. Here are the splits for the first 5 intervals at threshold pace. We were able to put the squeeze on. This is how we finished up the 5 intervals of the 2 minute ons with 1 minute offs at threshold and easy pace. After finishing those, we took a hydration break and then regrouped. We took about 4 minutes, fully recovered, and then we did 1 minute on-offs. Except this time, instead of doing the ons at threshold pace, we did them at VO2 max pace. Here are the first 5 intervals that we did at VO2 max pace with Father Daniel, Cole, and Evan. It was awesome. After we finished those, I had Father Daniel take the kids back to where we stowed away our bottles. They rehydrated, and the kids started back home because they had a mile less than Father Daniel and I had to do. for the day. I continued on and did 5 more 1 minute on-offs at VO2 max effort and easy pace efforts. And here are the paces for the 5 1 minute on, 1 minute offs at VO2 max and easy pace. Sorry I didn't get any footage of the fartleks because it was so dark, and on top of that there was cloud cover as the sun was rising, so there was no way that I was gonna be able to get a clear picture. So I'm just telling you about it right now. As soon as we get daylight savings, we'll be able to show you some more workout coverage, but until then we're gonna have to be a little bit patient and get the recap commentary instead. Overall, just a really good medium long run today. I really liked how the kids were able to hang on and keep the pace up on all the floats, and everybody's just way stronger during the ons. We're getting faster and faster as the weeks progress, even though the volume's increased and the workload is very, very high. Super proud of the kids and Father Daniel for what they were able to achieve today. Awesome work, awesome. My friend John had a question about wearing racing shoes or super shoes for workouts. John is running the Long Beach Marathon, and it'll be his very first marathon. You're going to do awesome, John. I know it in my heart. John's got an 18-mile long run this weekend. It'll be his very first time at attempting 18 miles in one go. He's super nervous about it, and he asked what I thought about him wearing his Nike Vaporflies for that run. John, personally, I like to limit the time that I spend in my racing shoes. The reason is because the midfoot foam is so spongy in most racing shoes these days, and the stack height is so tall that I get a lot of pressure on my ankles. And I'm almost 50 years old and my body isn't what it used to be, so I really like wearing shoes that are much more stable, and I find the greatest comfort when I'm wearing my Asics Nova Blast 3s. The midfoot foam in the Nova Blast 3s are a bit on the firm side, so they're a much more stable shoe than my racing shoes, even though the stack height is really similar. Now, that doesn't mean that I never wear racing shoes during key workouts, especially when I'm very fatigued. I really like the sponginess of the midfoot foam because it saves my legs. I find that when I'm standing around or running at low speeds, my ankles take a beating and a lot of pressure and strain. But at high speeds, the extra sponginess of the midsole foam is really good at saving my legs. I find that I'm able to recover much better on the next day after wearing my super shoes when I'm running at a good enough pace. So John, if you're used to wearing your Vaporflies and you don't find problems with your ankles, then go for it. If you have disposable income and you don't mind putting mileage on your super shoes and you're willing to spend a little bit extra on replacing them when they get enough mileage and buying new ones for your race so that you have a fresh pair, then go for it. Or you can play it by ear, and you can wear it sometimes and not wear it sometimes. It's really up to you. It's a very personal decision. But know that it's the hard work that you put into your training. It's the consistency that you have maintained through all these weeks, and it's your passion for running that's going to get you to the finish line at the Long Beach Marathon. John, have an awesome 18-miler this weekend. Please comment and let us know how it went. I'm gonna finish up this second run and I'm gonna put my legs up and get some much needed and deserved rest. I hope you have a fantastic day and a meaningful run. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Yeah, man, almost there. Take your time. It's less than a mile to the top. Take your time, take your time.
Ready?
Yeah, man, take your time.
Get tall. That's it. You used to a mountain goat.
Good job, almost there, almost there.